Welcome to Rays of Hope, where inspiration meets possibilities. Join us on this journey as we explore videos that illuminate the path to positivity, resilience, and success. Let's dive into the tools and habits that help your ego stay healthy and steady. Ages 4 to 10, rules, empathy, and self-control. School years bring rules and practice. Kids learn right and wrong, how to take turns, and how to wait. They start to see that others have thoughts and feelings too. Feedback helps when it guides effort, not just results. A growth mindset, the belief that skills improve with practice, builds a steady ego. Problem solving also grows. Picture a playground conflict. A child who can breathe, use words, and suggest a trade has an ego that can pause and choose. That small win builds trust in the self. Teen years, identity, voice, and values. Teens test limits and try roles. They pick groups, explore style, and ask big questions. Social media can add pressure and constant comparison. Feelings can swing wide. The brain is still growing, so intense moods are common. A useful tip for peer feedback: pause before you reply. Ask, is this helpful for my growth, or just noise? Keep one value close, like honesty or respect. Let that value guide your reply. A teen ego strengthens when it learns how to keep a core value while staying open to new input. Adulthood. Adapting the self through change. Jobs, love, parenting, and loss all reshape the ego. Life asks the self to adapt without losing its core. A mature ego is flexible and steady. It takes feedback, updates its story, and keeps boundaries. Think of the ego as a tree. Roots are your values. Branches are your roles. Storms will come. If the roots are deep and the branches can bend, the tree stands and keeps growing. How to build a healthy ego without becoming egoistic. Healthy versus inflated or fragile ego, quick signs. Healthy ego signs. Takes feedback without melting or snapping. Sets clear boundaries and respects others' limits. Shows empathy, even in conflict. Accepts mistakes and makes repairs. Inflated or fragile ego signs. Brags often to cover doubt. Blames others to avoid fault. Fears criticism, attacks, or shuts down. Quits after setbacks to protect image. These are common human patterns, not labels. Notice them, then practice small shifts. Daily habits that balance the ego. Mindful breathing. Slows stress and gives the ego a moment to choose. Sleep and movement. Reset mood and focus, which support steady choices. Journal wins and lessons. Builds honest self-esteem and a useful self-story. Ask a trusted friend for feedback. Gives a clear mirror that you cannot give yourself. Time limits on social media. Reduces comparison and protects focus on real goals. Acts of service. Shift attention from self-image to shared good, which softens ego spikes. Clear yes and no. Protects energy and builds trust in your word. These habits support a healthy ego, a balanced self, and steady identity growth. Common myths and quick answers. You must kill the ego. You need the ego to choose, care, and plan. Aim for balance. Confidence equals arrogance. Real confidence is quiet. Arrogance is fear in a loud coat. Ego is only bad. The ego is a tool. It can guide or mislead. You train it. Identity is fixed. The self grows across life. Values anchor it while roles change. From early comfort to adult choices, the ego grows through care, practice, and honest feedback. It helps you decide, connect, and learn. You can train it with small daily habits that build calm and courage. Key ideas to keep in mind. The ego manages choices. Self-esteem reflects how you feel about yourself. Both nature and nurture shape the self, and the brain keeps growing into adulthood. Balance sits between pride and shame, between rigidity and chaos. Try one habit this week. Maybe journal a win and a lesson each day. Thank you for reading, and if this helped, share it with someone who could use a steadier self. You're now equipped to grow a balanced self that lasts. Thank you for joining us on this uplifting journey with Rays of Hope. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos that spark hope and empowerment. Until next time, keep shining brightly. Thank you for watching.